This is Cheyenne Valentine back today again with a new episode. Today's episode, I have a question. Are black men doing black women a favor by dating, marrying, and having kids with them? Again, are black men doing black women a favor by dating, marrying, and having kids with them? I asked this question because when I was doing the Bitter Bernard series, which I'm going to continue in the next video, I think I'm going to be on part 7 or 8, I'm not quite sure. Anywho, the series is not over. I'm not done with these Bitter Bernards. But it was something I wanted to address that I did not do in the last video. So I want to revisit what a guy said. And I actually want to dive a little deeper into what he said, because actually what he said was really the ultimate insult to black women. And I don't know if anyone else caught that, but I caught it, but I didn't address it because I was too busy talking about other stuff. But you all remember when, and the guy has deleted his comment, but do you all remember when a Bitter Bernard said that he made a comment? He said that if, most black men was to get money, basically become rich, they wouldn't be with black women. Okay, so I addressed that. And the more I thought about that comment, if you really dive deep into it, because he said that most black men, he said that most black men, if they was ever getting money, they would not date black women. And then as me and him was going back and forth, he elaborated more and said, well, if they was to get money, they would have sex with black women, but that's about it. They would want nothing else from them. So, and we know that he said if they had money, they would not have sex with black women. They would not marry black women or have kids with them. And in fact, if they was to get money, they probably would still he said black men, if they got money, would still have sex with black women, but they would not date or marry them or have kids with them. But he said that once they get the money, they're not going to have they're not going to be marrying black women and having kids with them. He said the most they would do with a black woman is have sex with them. So the more I thought about this comment, I said, wait a minute, hold on. We already established, they ain't gonna get any money because they don't read books. If you notice, a lot of black men, they don't read self-improvement books. They don't read books dealing with finance. They just want to watch sports all day, drink alcohol, smoke weed, and even if they don't drink or smoke weed, they're extremely lazy after work. They just want to sit in front of the TV. So we all know they have very low ambition, and at this point, I don't even know if these Bitter Bernards are actually intelligent enough to make any money. Clearly they're not, because I don't see why a man will purposely not go get the very thing that's going to get him what he wants. So if he wants so-called top shelf white women, if I was a man, I wouldn't want to go through my whole life, quote unquote, laying down with women that I don't really want. I would go do what it took to get what I wanted. So if getting money was what it took to get the top shelf women that I claim I wanted, that's what I would do. I would get the money. The only thing that would stop me is if I wasn't capable of doing it, is if I wasn't intelligent enough to do it. And simply these Bitter Bernards not intelligent enough. But I have a challenge for them at the end of this video. So anywho, we have established that they're not intelligent enough, the Bitter Bernards that is, to go get any money to get the top shelf white women that they want. But really, this is the ultimate insult, because what he's saying is that he's doing black women a favor by having sex with us, marrying us, and having kids with us. So you might say, well, what are you talking about? Think about it. He's saying that, oh, I have sex with you, I marry you, and I have kids with you. I'll merge finances with you and do all that. But once I get money, I'm out. Well, sir. And then once I get money, I'm out. And then when I get the money, I still have sex with you though. But once I get the money, I won't marry you or date you or have kids with you, but I still have sex with you. Sweetheart, you're not doing black women a favor by giving them that broke, dirty, musty, sour, green ooze spilling out, STD ridden penis that you tried to give to everybody. Okay, nobody want that degenerate crap. All right, and half y'all sex ain't as good as y'all think it is. It's really not. All right, it's not holding a woman's attention the way you think it is. Okay, nobody wants that funky dick that you got. All right. And so see black women, we try to understand that this is the ultimate insult, because he's saying that, you know, he's giving you pity penis, like, oh, you know, I don't really want you, you're beneath me, I want better than you because this over here is better, quote unquote. I'm just going by what they're saying. No other race of woman is better than black women. We all are equal, but I'm saying based upon what they're saying, their desires for a non-black woman, most importantly, they want, not most importantly, but their main preference is white women. Okay, so I'm just going based upon what they're saying, but you're gonna hear, you're saying, I don't want you, I'm gonna hear you with this, dude. You broke nasty bastards. How dare you make it seem like you're giving, like you're doing black women a favor by dating them, having sex with them, marrying them, having kids. Let me explain something to you. You are the one that's a sex addict. You're the one that's desperate for sex. Okay. Because every black woman, we all could close our legs right now and actually reserve that vagina for another non-black man. Okay, but see, this is what they want to go over. See, they really think that non-black men don't want us, so they really think they're giving us, like, they're doing us a favor by having sex with us, as if to say, nobody else wants you, but I'm gonna give you this penis because nobody else wants you. Sweetheart, listen here, you broke bastard who's never gonna accomplish anything. Okay, nobody gives a damn about your penis. Okay, nobody cares. That's all you have to offer, and you barely can offer that. You're not doing black women a favor. I mean, you act like somebody really wants you, like you the top shelf man or something. I mean, it sounds like to me, Bitter Bernards, that you all want to eliminate the black race because you don't like being a black man. You don't like how you look. You don't want to be with women that look like you because you don't want kids to come out looking like you. You don't want to continue the black race. So what I can do for you, Bitter Bernard, what we can do, we can wipe the black race out maybe next 200, 300 years, and we can start right now. I can start promoting black women to just have kids that are biracial. So I can tell them, okay, you know, because you're gonna still have black women. Look, black men and black women are going to still have intercourse with each other. I mean, come on, most people are gonna date within their race. So you know, me telling black women, oh, close your legs, and not sleep with black men, I mean, that, to me, that's kind of not realistic, because there are some decent black men out here for black women to date. It's not, I don't think it's a surplus of them, but the black men and women who are classy, who want to be together, I would never discourage them from being together. Okay, but the Bitter Bernards, I don't want them to get any sex. But see, unfortunately, the Bitter Bernards, you might not know he's a Bitter Bernard until you get to know him. He's not gonna show his true colors right away. But for me to tell all black women, oh, don't sleep with black men, I mean, come on, now, that's unrealistic. Okay, I would never say that. What I will say is that no matter what man you lay down with, no matter what race, do not get pregnant by him unless you're married to him, and make sure he can provide, and don't enclose your wallet. Okay, because one thing, you know, a guy can talk stuff about you saying he slept with you, but two things he should never be able to say about you is that you gave him money and that he was able to knock you up and you all weren't married. Okay, that's two things he should not be able to say about you. And look, I know some women have already had kids and we're not married. I get that. But from here on out, we need to make a conscious effort to pick men that are financially stable and marry them and get married first, and then have children with them from here on out. All right. And so you don't ever want a man to go around talking about, you know, you was open up your wallet for him, because especially these Bitter Bernards concerned, they're saying that once they get money, they're gonna give that money to non-black women. So when you were staying in a studio apartment with him, and when he couldn't afford his rent, and when he needed food, and you thought you guys were working together to build something, the whole time he was just using you because he was poor. But once he gets the money, he'll get the woman that he quote unquote really wants. So why would you open up your wallet for these Bitter Bernards, or for any race of man? Why you open up your wallet? No, he's a male. He knows how to go out and make money. If he doesn't know how, he better learn and go to another man to help him find out. Okay, men are supposed to be Bitter Bernards. Y'all say y'all the leader, right? So leaders don't need help from a woman. You don't need help from a woman, Bitter Bernard. So back to what I was saying, these men are acting like these Bitter Bernards act like they're doing us a favor by giving us intercourse. Like I said, if they want to wipe the race out, I can just encourage black women to have biracial kids and not sleep with them at all. And if they do sleep with them, use a condom. Don't get pregnant by them. Go to the sperm bank and request sperm from a non-black man, because you know women gonna always still want to have kids whether they with somebody or not most of the time. and they can produce children that are biracial, and then encourage those biracial kids to be with non-black people, non-black women and non-black men. And then after a while, just keep doing that, and the black race will be gone. If that's what you better Bernards want, fine. I can start promoting that, because you act like you're doing somebody a favor by being with a woman that looks like you and making children that look like you. You think you're doing somebody a favor? Trash. You think you're really doing somebody a favor? Like, black woman, you don't understand. This is the ultimate insult. Okay, you're bitter Bernards. You're the one that's a sex addict. You're not hurting nobody by not giving them none that dirty, raggedy penis you got, that broke, funky penis you got. You're not hurting black women. They give a damn about your penis. See, black women, we have to take some responsibility for this, though. Yeah, us. Some black women have been man stroking these black men. See, some of these black men are arrogant. Some of these bitter Bernards are very arrogant, but it's a false sense of arrogance, because, see, I told y'all, you all think they're in love with white women. No, they worship white women. They wish they were white men. They're really in love with the white men. See, they're obsessed with white men, and they're obsessed with black women, but they worship white women. And the only reason they worship white women is because white men prefer white women, because it's their race, right? And so the thing is, men of all races, for the most part, want to be with the woman that the top shelf men are with. So to bitter Bernards, the white men are top shelf men, not each individual white man, but collectively he feels that white men are top shelf men because they have the resources and the power. Okay, and so the only reason why these bitter Bernards truly desire white women is because white women are desired by white men. And I can prove it. White women look very similar to other races of women other than black women, but they look similar to Asian women, some Hispanic women, even some Native American women. I mean, you know, it's similar stuff, except for like the different color eyes, right, and the blonde hair, but not all white women have blonde hair. They look similar to other races of women. So ask yourself, why do bitter Bernards really want them the most? It's because of who they're attached to. Bitter Bernards worship and want to be white men, so they value what he values, his prized possession, a white woman. Also, I'm gonna prove it to you. If now, you know, some white men date Asian women, but they mainly date their own women. The majority, so let's just say 85% of white men were going after Asian women heavily. Let's say that most white men were in the news talking about the white women the way that bitter Bernards talk about black women, how they talk about us and say how we ain't nothing, how they don't want to date us. So imagine if white men were, you know, globally, not globally, but yeah, in the media saying how they don't want white women. Get you an Asian girl, I'm gonna give me an Asian woman. Screw white women. I guarantee you, because bitter Bernards want to be white men so bad, they would be going after Asian women. Now, you got some black men that do date Asian women, but it's a very small percentage. Okay, I guarantee you a large amount of black men will be chasing Asian women, because men want the women that the top shelf men desire. The men and top shelf men are the men with the resources, the power, and the financial know-it-all. Okay, so black men, you know, bitter Bernards, they don't have that. Okay, so they want to be in the white man's position, but the bitter Bernards, because it's not all black men, the bitter Bernards, the bitter black men, they're not willing to do what it takes, so they're upset and they're bitter. They're very upset. Okay, so they put the white woman on the pedestal via the white man. Whoever he desires, they desire. I had a black guy tell me what type of women that white men like, as if I gave a damn. And black men, bitter Bernards, do care about what white men desire. That's why they chase white women the way they do. Okay, so for them to say that they are, you know, basically are doing us a favor by dating and marrying us, because that's basically what they're saying. They're saying that, oh, well, when black men get money, they'll sleep with y'all, but that's as far as it will go. They won't marry y'all, have kids, y'all, motherfucker, and we don't want to be with you either. Like, what the hell, do you know that you are chasing black women? Most black women don't approach you, dirty bastards, okay? Bitter Bernard. Okay, they're not approaching you. You're approaching black women for sex. You ain't doing nobody. You the one that's horny. You the one that can't get the women you really want. You ain't doing nobody no goddamn favor. You the one. Ladies, let me tell you something. If every black one was to close their legs right now and say they never ever sleep with another black man again, and if the strip clubs were closed down, if there were no more prostitutes, and these black men couldn't go nowhere to get sex, and they would have to be forced to actually make real money and get the so-called top shelf white women they always wanted, black women would be getting raped. Okay, they can't control because these men, I'm sorry, but bitter Bernards are the worstest men to date. They are, because they don't have sexual discipline, a lot of them, and they want to put it on a woman. You know, we had a bitter Bernard in the comment section saying that that women have a sex drive just as high as men. Well, then, bitter Bernard, why aren't black women why aren't women in general just chasing you down for sex? Name me 100 women who have chased you down for sex and tried to drag you to the hotel room. How many women have approached you and said, I want to sleep with you. You don't have to take me on a date. You don't have to spend no money on me. Just take me straight to the hotel room. Name me 100 women that's done that to you. 100. You can't. Because you want to try to convince us that we want the same things you want, because you don't want to give us what we want. No, it don't work like that. You're not going to keep lying on women. I'm not going to allow you to keep lying on women like this, is saying most of us have a high sex, not on your level. Okay, because if every black woman, let's talk about black women, close their legs right now to you bastards, who you gonna go to sex to? I mean, go to sex to. Yeah, who you gonna get sex from? Okay, without paying. Like, if you don't want to, let's say you don't want to pay for it. Who's all these women gonna be lined up to sleep with you? But you think you doing us a favor by dating us and marrying us, and you're saying once you get some money, you'll just sleep with us? Like, it gives, I have an image in my head. It's almost like a guy sleeping with a woman saying, yeah, you ugly B-I-T-C-H, yeah, I normally don't F with B-I-T-C-H's like you, but I give you this, this D-I-C-K, but you ain't worth it, but take that. That's the image I got. Like, these dudes are sleeping with black women acting like you doing us a favor, giving us that broke, degenerate penis. You the one that ain't gonna amount to nothing. Like, if I was a man and I wanted a certain type of woman and all I knew I had to do was go get some money, I just go get the money. But see, bitter Bernard, don't ever again tell me about that the fact that if you get some money you're gonna not be with black women, or most black men wouldn't be with black women. I'm talking too fast. Don't ever tell me again that if most black men was to get money, they would not be with black women. I'm gonna tell you why. Because that's shoulda, woulda, coulda, if, and maybe. Go get the money first, then come talk to me. Okay? I was gonna wait to end this video, but let's do it now. I want to challenge you, bitter Bernards, to go get some money now. Don't talk about if you had money and if you get it, coulda, woulda, shouldas, and maybes. No, go get the money now. What you waiting on? What are you waiting on? Go get the money now. Okay? I'm tired of you waiting. You so intelligent, you so smart, you got it going on, right? You doing black women a favor by sleeping with them. So go get the money now, bitter Bernard. You're not doing black women a favor by sleeping with them and stalking them. Okay? You're not doing them a favor. Go get the money now. All right? I challenge you to go get the money now. It's a challenge. I'm challenging your manhood. Go get the money. Okay? Because I don't need you to talk to me about what black men would do once they get the money. Go get the goddamn money now. First get the money, then come back to this video and say I don't date black women no more. I'm getting the top shelf white women I always wanted. That's what I want to hear you say. Okay? Don't talk about if you was to get money. Because but now ain't nobody stopping you from getting it. See what it is, you want a hand. You want a woman to help you build. You waiting on another man to help put you on. Put yourself on. Help yourself, coward. Now, let's see. I hit everything on. Yeah, black women. A lot of these bitter Bernards are arrogant. A lot of black men are arrogant. It's a false sense of arrogance because, like I said, they feel beneath the white man, and they're in awe of his power, but they won't go get it. So, but they have a sense of arrogance, and a lot of this arrogance does come from us black women. Black women, you have to take some responsibility for this. Man stroking them, like how a lot of black women man stroke the black men of Black Panther. Come to find out, the three main characters they liked, Michael B. Jordan, the dude, Winston Duke, those two, they don't even date black women like that. They don't date black women. No, they don't. Winston Duke, he has an Asian woman. Michael B. Jordan, he just running through non-black women like water. The other guy, the lead character, Black Panther, I think he might have a black woman, but I don't even think she's his complexion, because sometimes when they do date black women, they want her as light as can be. So this is the games they play. So it was all these memes going around about Michael B. Jordan, all that. Then when they found out he was in Italy with a white woman or whatever, or Hispanic, whoever he was dating, they want to get mad. But why y'all man stroking them? Did you see? Okay, so with Black Panther, did anybody notice that black men were not man stroking Lupita or none of the black female warriors? Which I don't like that they had them bald. I don't like that. They should have gave them hair. They shouldn't have did that. I know they want them to look like warriors, but nah, I'm tired of them doing that and not giving black women any goddamn hair. We have hair. I'm tired of it. But did you notice there wasn't any memes going around talking about how beautiful the women of Black Panther was? It was all about how handsome the black men were in Black Panther. It was all about that. Did you all not notice that? All right, stop man stroking them. They don't woman stroke us. Okay, so don't man stroke them. This is why they're arrogant. It's a false sense of arrogance, but mainly their arrogance is coming from black women. Okay, it's coming from black women. It's the fact that that white men have let them be sex symbols in the media. And they done this purposely so that they would feel like almost like gigolos and feel like their worth was in their pants and not go for power and not fight them for power. So they're around worrying about their dating options and who can date who and not going for power, which is retarded, because if you have the power and resources, you can have the most dating options. Idiot. But anywho, they fell for it. So yeah, black women, they're basically, the bit of bananas is saying that basically you should be honored to have sex with them. That basically they're giving you pity penis. Like basically saying if they get some money, they just gonna give you some pity penis. You should be glad to get that. But they're saying that now they're marrying us, having kids with us, doing all this, dating us and giving us sex because they can't quote unquote get better. Once they get the money, it can get better. Won't you just stop having sex with black women? Now, you're not doing us a favor by giving us that broke penis. I mean, because all you have to offer a black woman is, like I said, some disease-ridden penis filled with STDs, green ooze coming out, and pretty much poverty. You're not offering her a good life, a good lifestyle, because you stated that once you make enough money, you're gonna give that money and that lifestyle to a non-black woman. That's what you said. So that's why I'm telling black women, close your wallets right now, because he could say, oh, I slept with her, but don't ever listen. He should never be able to go around and say that he was able to get money out of you ever, or he was able to knock you with multiple kids and and not marry you. Do you all remember Nick Young? They just showed that. Remember, he was engaged to Iggy Azalea. I can't say her name. Yeah. Now he just, I think, got his baby mother, who's black, pregnant for the second or third time. Somebody did a video about this. So he still has not married this black woman who's his baby mother, but Iggy, he proposed to Iggy. He proposed to her, but he didn't propose to his black baby mother. Left her for Iggy, or however that went, and got back when Iggy broke up with him when his one teammate exposed him for cheating on her. I guess he dated different women, and now he's back with the baby mother, or at least he's back sleeping with her, and she's pregnant for the second or third time. Okay, I think the third time. So, but still hasn't married her. See, you don't want them to be able to say that about you. These bitter bernards would try to dog you out like this, and I'm warning you. See, who a man gets when he gets money shows you who he really wanted. And when this bitter Bernard said that if most black men got money, they wouldn't date black women, I believe him. Look at OJ Simpson. Do you all know how beautiful OJ Simpson's first wife was? I want you to type up in Google, if you don't know already, type in OJ Simpson's first wife. She was black. His his high school sweetheart, beautiful woman. Not saying that the woman that I think he murdered Nicole. I'm not saying she was beautiful too. Nicole was too. However, he was with the black woman first, and look, type that up and look that up. She was beautiful. Okay. And so the thing about it is but you see what OJ did once he got a significant amount of money. Okay. So I do believe what this black guy is saying, but my thing is, I respect the bitter Bernards more when they say, look, I don't like black women, I don't date black women, I don't have sex with black women, I want nothing to do with black women. I respect them more. But what I respect them more than the bitter Bernard is going to sit here and say, oh, well, I'd do better if I could, but right now I'm going to have sex with you, marry you, and have kids with you. Are you fucking kidding? Excuse my language. Are you kidding me? Nobody wants you. Keep that poverty penis. Nobody want that poverty penis. Poverty penis. Oh, that's gonna be I'm gonna say that in my Bitter Bernard series. Poverty penis. Yeah, nobody want that. Poverty penis Patrick. Nobody want that poverty penis Patrick. Okay, nobody wants that. All right, you understand me? But you know, the fact that they think they're doing us a favor by giving us sex and marriage and kids, oh, like saying, oh well, I really don't want you, but here you go. I'm gonna give you some penis. I'm gonna give you some penis. I'm gonna marry you, have kids with you. But you're not really what I want though. I'm doing you a favor though. But once I get some money, I'm out. But no, sex addict, no, sex addict. Refrain from chasing black women for sex. Refrain. You the one, you're not doing us no favor. We're not chasing you down for sex. We're not ripping your clothes off. You the one that's a sex addict. You the one that's horny. You ain't doing nobody a favor. Do us a favor right now and leave us the hell alone.